There you go. E4 on the board. Duda has white. 5 minutes. 4 minutes to Praggnanandhaa. What is his opening going to be? Will he go for E5? Super solid because a draw is enough. Or will he play? Oh, he goes for the Sicilian defense. Knight to C3. Knight C6. We have Knight F3 on the board. E5 played so that the D4 pawn cannot come forward and play open Sicilian. Bishop C4. Bishop E7. And now D6 on the board. This is a very typical line in which white castles or goes knight, moves the knight and plays f4 later on. Bishop e6, knight comes up. This is all theory. a3. Pragg is getting ready for f5, it seems to me. Castles, knight to b6. And now if bishop e6, you just take. You don't want to give up your bishop for the knight for sure. Then this bishop would be very cool. Oh, he goes knight d5 and he's ready to give this up. Bishop to g5. Okay. Take, queen takes. Is there some knight c7 things? No, if you go knight c7, by the way, to fork the bishop and the rook, there is knight c4. And even if you win this, there are all sorts of moves. Knight e3, bishop h3. So that is good for black. Goes b3. Now Pragg is thinking. Takes. Bishop takes. And now maybe knight takes, knight takes, and you want to go knight e7, but rook d8 first. Can we go knight e7 here and exchange this? Oh, what a move here. Guys, can you find it? White to play. It's a classy move here. This is the last game of the day. Anushila Das says, backer for Indian chess for 24 months. Anushila Das, thank you. Wonderful commentary, Sagar. Great games. No, not h4. I'll just take that pawn. The right move here is the classy move. Tushnik, not f4. I'll just take it. Queen c1. What a classy move. Because if queen takes c1, there is knight takes e7. It's a typical deflection. Intermediate move. So, he goes rook d8 first. c3. Rook d7. b4. And now you go knight e7. So that your knight is protected. So Pragg takes and goes knight e7. But what about the a7 pawn that is hanging? Has he forgotten about it? Takes. What about this? Oh, it's not hanging. It's not hanging. Pragg never hangs such stuff. My God. Pragg is so sharp. Oh, he's played rook c1, queen c1. Now we are in the rook endgame. With 7 pawns each. Clearly white is better because he has more space. His rooks are active. But is it enough for a draw? Is it enough for a win? Pragg needs only a draw. He goes f5. There's no increment. He has 2.5 minutes. Duda has 3 minutes 20 seconds. Take. Rook c8. Asmi Patnaik, thank you for your super chat. Rook c7 played. King e3. Let's go king f7. He wants to go with his king up. This is good defense by Pragg. He's gotten some play. Yes, he has weaknesses here on d6, but so is c3 weak. And he's very close to sort of holding this game. Can Pragg hold it? If he manages to hold, he will win today. What a marathon match this has been. Rook d5. G5. And Pragg has to keep a tab on his time as well. He should not go too low on time. This is a nice move. He's going to launch a minority attack here on the king side. Now, a little careful though, because white wants to attack this pawn. b5 played by Pragg. I think he's created a weakness here, but he wants to put a rook here, defend both these pawns. That is his plan. Now c3 is weak. He goes h5, g5. As mentioned before, he will play for the minority attack. Duda has 2 minutes 24 seconds. Pragg has 2 minutes 6 seconds. Now almost equal on time, and Pragg has this huge thing going in his favor, which is that he can afford to draw the game and win the match because he started with 1 minute less. Rook f7. Now all that Pragg will do is wait. He doesn't have to rush anything. a5. Ooh, he's trying to go active with a5. Rook a1. Duda stops it. Pragg comes back. Maybe king e3. He can then go and attack this c3 pawn. So, ooh, rook. Here, look at Pragg's speed of play. He's just making the moves at the speed of lightning. King to g3. I think Duda wants to go h4 and get his king into the game. If he manages to do that, then his king would be more active than the black king. That's the reason why Pragg has sort of paused to think. But Pragg, you can't go low on time. There's no increment. Play, play, play. Rook g7. Now h4 impossible. You take, king takes, and this is hanging. So he defends it. Oh, you can't take because this is, wow, this is getting very intense now. Rook a7, he goes rook g7. What about h4? He plays h4. Now g4. Let's go g4, g4, g4. G takes h4 bhi chalega. Yes, g4, good move. You take, I'll take with the rook. This is hanging. So you must play f4, yes. And rook c7, okay. f5 king e7. This is defended, this is hanging, he goes back. If you take on c3, d6 is hanging. Have to keep your cool. Rook d7 by Pragg. Keeping cool, attacking here. Duda does not have a way to break through. Guys, this game is a draw, is most likely going to end in a draw, but it's all going to be about time now. Rook b6. Rook c4. Attacking here, king e3. Put the rook here. On c4. Pragg, go, go, go. Don't think now. You need to keep moving. Duda will be looking for the right moment to push f6. Rook c6. King goes to f6. Rook comes back, defending this. There are a few weaknesses for both sides. And how many moves can you make? Duda is not going to give up, for sure. But, I mean, if there's no progress, it's a draw. It's a draw. Blunder or what? d5 is there. But I think Pragg doesn't care about all these d5 stuff. He's just going to move his rook back and forth, back and forth. Come on, this is a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw. There's no way, Duda, you can make progress. This is a draw. But Duda is like, no, I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing. Something will come up. Something somewhere. But where? How? 36 seconds. Duda is flagging him. Oh my God. This is insane, guys. This is insane. Somehow, kuch to repetition ho jaye. Pragg does not have time. Pragg, play. Oh my goodness. What are we just witnessing? Is this flagging? Pragg making pre-moves at the speed of lightning. Draw! Draw! Duda is like, oh no, it repeated so many times. Or maybe it didn't repeat so many times. They reached 50 moves. Oh, they reached 50 moves. Rule. 50 moves rule. Because, you know, on move number, what was this? 43. It was like he had made the last pawn move. And then there is this 50 move rule. No, actually, it didn't even go to that, I believe. Because they were on move 90. So if it was move 43, it should have been move 93. But the rule which came into the picture was, I believe, three times photographic draw. Not threefold repetition. Threefold repetition is back to back 3 times. This is photographic draw, same position reaching 3 times in the game.